Hey, hey, hey. Happy Friday, everyone. What's going on, beautiful people? Go ahead and chime on in. Let us know where you are watching from. Hey, ladies. How y'all doing?
Awesome.
Ooh.
How are you?
Oh, we got some feedback.
I cut it down. I cut it down.
Awesome. Y'all, it's Friday. How y'all feeling?
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Great.
Listen, Friday immediately what song comes to my mind is just
The
got
eagle
paid
flies. The eagle
Friday
flies on
night.
Friday. The eagle flies on Friday.
The eagle flies on Friday.
It flies on Friday. It's back flying on Friday.
All right. What does that mean exactly?
Monday.
Come on, somebody.
Monday.
Yes, we love that. So y'all go ahead, let us know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let us know where you are chiming in from. And ladies, go ahead and say hello to the world.
Hello, world. I am Tammy Durden from Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Woo! And I'm Dr. Veronica Walters, also known as Dr. V from normally sunny Tampa, Florida, but right now it's rainy Tampa, Florida.
Hey, Tampa now. Woo-hoo.
I am the godmother right here in Houston, Texas. Half of the town is raining and the other half it ain't. I'm in the half it ain't, so I'm happy.
Michelle Nichols, hello from Dallas, Texas. Yay!
Yes.
Hey, Dallas in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm Sarita Leon, hailing from the greatest city in the world, New York City. Whoop, 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 whoop.
New York.
Hey. Hey, Alicia. She's from Texas too. Y'all got a whole lot of Texas going on here today.
Hey,
We do it
Alicia.
big in Texas. We do it
That's
big
right.
in Texas.
All right.
Everything.
They say they do everything big in Texas, don't they, huh? So I'm going to have to find out for myself.
Come on.
I'll
Come
come
on.
and watch. I'm show up too. All right, ladies. So it's happy hour. So you all know what that means. We have to have us a drink. So who has their drinks ready, ladies? I have mine.
Valet on deck.
Yes, Valet stays on deck. My good old Valet 30. Ooh, I don't know if y'all can see that.
Mm-hmm.
But for those of you that don't know, Valet 30 is our dynamic liquid vitamin that does everything your body not only needs but wants, okay? And it's amazing for your skin, your hair, all that good stuff. That's why we all look so good because we drink Valet 30.
Every
So,
day.
cheers, lady, to making more money and making more impact. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Mm. Oh, it tastes so good.
It does. It's delicious.
Yes. So, ladies, what has happened to you today? What is something you'd like to share that has happened today? Be it spicy, be it exciting, or maybe not necessarily happen to you, but happen around the world. Let's see who's out there.
Mm.
So listen, I'm tripping out because while Black people are trying to stay alive, the
Mm.
Jewish white woman has pretended to be Afro-Latina.
Oh,
Who was that?
Professor, a civil rights advocate.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Jessica Krug, also known as Jess La Bombaria. Out here in this Afro-Latina street. Whole time, white Jewish woman pretending to be Black.
Wow.
wow.
Yes,
Well,
University.
that's a good thing.
What you say, God?
Wow.
Once you taste the block, you can't go back.
Well, come on, somebody.
Apparently, she
That
had it
sounds-
injected in her veins, okay? Because she took it to
Mm-mm.
a whole nother level. So this is my question to you ladies, right? In the midst of everything that's going on, should a white woman who pretends to be Afro-Latina be celebrated for embracing the culture and wanting to fully experience the Black experience? Or should she be stoned? Not stoned, I'm just playing. Right?
Extreme.
What are your thoughts on that? Like, what does this mean, and why does she do it, and how do we respond?
That's a good question. So this is my thing, right? Because people have been wanting to be like us for a very long time. That's the truth. And some to the fact that they don't realize it. So that admiration turns into what can be perceived as hate. And so while I'm grateful that she didn't use that to be abusive to people that look like us, it does make you question someone that creates a whole new identity to be like us. And I'm kind of torn because I see the flattery in that, and it's like, yes, we're amazing. Why would you not want to be like us?
Right.
At the same time, it's like, but how deep does that actually run? Like, does that run into when we're being killed on the streets and being, literally taken for granted or being accused of different things? Like, how deep are you really trying to be like us? Because we know we have the culture, we have the swag, we have the rich history, but are you in it to the point where you are advocating for us? Are you in it to the point where you would literally put your life on the line to help the Black Lives Movement or anything in particular? So to me, I'm just kind of like, I'm looking at you sideways, but are you really in it for real? You know what I mean?
Well, she really was advocating. She really was advocating. She was telling people that you need to give your spot up to talk to Black and brown people. Of course, she included herself as one of the Black and brown people, but she was advocating.
Well, I mean, if she's for us, she's for us. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I still feel kind of like, I mean, you create a whole other identity. Like that's lie behind that. Just that the psychological part of that is kind of, I don't know, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
I don't even know who she is.
Listen,
I'm starting to wonder, do I care?
Until today. And I think the thing was that she came forward and told it, right? She came forward, she told it, she canceled herself. She's like, I'm canceling myself. And I perpetrated violence against, Black and brown people, even though it wasn't physical, right? So she was talking about her thievery, she was talking about all that. But it takes us back to Rachel Dolezal, who was another white woman who, so listen, y'all.
I'm sorry, Dr. V. I hear some feedback. Does somebody have the live playing in the background? Because I can hear it. Just make sure your sound is all the way down.
So this is my thing. This lets us know, without any doubt and with no uncertainty, that people want to be us.
Oh, yeah.
There's something about us that is so fascinating and great. Right?
We're amazing. Yeah.
We are amazing.
That part.
So then why
more than amazing?
Hate?
We're more than amazing.
Yes.
But people always want to copy the best. They always want to be a part of the best. And this doesn't change anything. As long as we know who we are, people are going to want to be us. I mean, you don't see us running around trying to be them.
Yeah.
So that tells you something.
Reaching now.
How many? And I'm sure. Let me tell you something. I learned a long time ago. You can take one Black child and put him in a white school. He had the whole school talking Ebonics or whatever we talk. The whole school. Take that white child and put them in a Black school, they'll be Black. That's the power of Black. We got power, we just don't know it. If we would stop hurting each other and ever come together, we take over everything we do. Basketball, football, every sport we take over that the Blacks have got into. Tennis, look at Serena. Okay.
Yeah.
You name it. Football, basketball. We just get in and take, because we're the best. We come from something they'll never understand. Never ever understand what we've come through and what we've been through, and let one of them holler they black and get called the N-word, but they gone. I'm out of here. I'm not going to be talked to like that. They can change and they can go. We have to deal with it. So
Right.
I don't sympathize with anybody who want to tell themselves they black. No, you can't feel what we feel. You'll never been through what we've been through. That's like telling somebody how to have a baby and you never had one.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell them what you think, and 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be like you tell them. So I'll go on, more power to her. More.
That is funny, but that's interesting. So this is what I was thinking before we got on here, right? So we have all of these dynamic women on this panel, and many of which, obviously were alpha females. But then the funny part to me is that the quietest person on this live is the one that actually knows how to use a gun. So, so I'm like, looks can be deceiving y'all because Michelle, she says real quiet and she'll just sit with her glass and take notes. But mess with her if you want to. Mess with her if you want to. So, Miss Michelle, I need you to share, because you were just sharing with us yesterday that you were actually, or the day before, sharing with someone how to actually properly shoot. Like you were on the range. Like, so how, I know you had a lot of experience. You were an actual, well, tell us your background so that way people can get an idea of where this all comes from.
Okay, so I didn't just wake up and decide to play with guns today, right? So, for about the last, I guess, 35 years, I've been in the firearms industry. So I was a Dallas police officer back in the 80s and 90s, and still love my my comrades that were there, and everybody's retiring now because it's been so long ago. But I teach the license to carry class. I've been teaching that for about 11 years. And so I lead a women's shooting club called the Well-Armed Woman. And so we once a month, kind of like this, and it's kind of like a happy hour. So we meet, we shoot for about 2 hours, and then we go eat and drink.
Well, okay.
It's kind of like a happy hour. So it's a lot of fun. It's very, it's empowering. And as women, a lot of times we think, well, I can't do that, or that's too powerful for me. Right. And it's so exciting when you see just the tiniest woman or the woman who is so fearful saying, oh my goodness, I like blew the middle out of the target. I can do this. Yes, you can. You
Sign
can.
me up.
So, what you can do.
Wow. That's powerful.
So we have to get together in person.
No, seriously.
She don't need one.
License. I want to get my concealed carry license. I want to go shoot. Like, I want to do that. Like, I'm serious.
Well, I came down to Tampa, I guess, a couple of years ago, and I taught a class in Tampa.
So, are you serious?
I can't carry my guns with me, but I can go and we can go to the range anywhere and go shoot. They have guns at the range.
Set that up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. See, now I have super mixed feelings about this, and they only just started becoming mixed feelings because I was straight on like, no, I don't want a gun. You shouldn't carry those things. Those are for police officers. I'm a woman of God. We don't do that. I know how to pray. I am not having that in my house.
Right.
That's what I was saying. Okay. People are crazy. You don't know. Now I'm like, listen, people are crazy out there. He said he teach my fingers how to war. Now I'm looking at it totally different.
Yes.
Now I'm like, I want to know, just to know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
That was
it's a lot of fun. Go ahead, Tammy. It's a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
I agree with you, Sharita. That was totally me. I was like, no, I don't need a gun. I don't want one. I don't want it in the house. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want, I don't want to. But the same thing. Now I'm kind of coming around to like, I think I need to learn how to shoot. I think I need to at least know something. I need to be prepared, you know. So I think that's important, and that's awesome what you're doing, Michelle.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd love for us to get together. We need to get together and get it done, ladies.
Yes, let's plan it. I'm for it. We could correct.
We can
We
make
could
it
have a whole
happen.
retreat, a top ladies retreat, and we'll have
Yes,
spa
Hmm.
day, and then
Yes.
we'll
a
do
gun
like
day.
A gun
yes,
day, honey.
gun
Yes.
day.
Yes.
That's what my granddaughter did for her birthday. All her
Oh,
cousins and first cousin, they all went to the range.
Oh wow,
nice.
Wow.
nice.
I
Nice.
mean, this a new next level. This ain't going
Right.
back. This is new next. Okay,
It
people
really
going to the
is.
gun range. Yes,
Yes.
But I think it's kind of
Yes.
part of that women's empowerment too, because
Yes.
a lot of times we have this box that we've been, positioned to believe that
Hmm.
we should stay in this box.
That's
We
right.
don't
Right.
do this, we don't do that. You're a lady, and so, but when we go back in the Bible, like Deborah was leading a whole war. You know what I mean? And there was the other girl, I can't think of her name right now, who chopped old boy's head off. So it's
Hmm.
Come on
like
now.
we need to be ready for it. Be also ready. Like I'm just saying, like I don't know, but I like the fact that you could be dainty and pretty and feminine
Yes.
and shoot you if you try to. Just protect
Right.
yourself.
Okay,
Amen.
okay.
Protect yourself.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. You got it. The whole thing really truly is, if you think about it, police and firefighters are not our first responders. They're our second,
Mm.
because you are the
Mm,
responder.
that's
So if
good.
Teach
you
us.
hide until they get there, then it doesn't happen.
Mm,
So
wow.
you're your first responder, and we will all get together and we will have fun.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
Miss
ma'am.
And when money is not an object,
Come
Hmm.
on.
Yes.
Come
life
on.
becomes fun. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes.
Tava got it fixed where you
Hold
can
on, I don't
have
want to.
fun. You work from
Y'all see
home.
that?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
All
we
right.
see all of
I
that.
got, I got, I got you.
Flashing, y'all.
All of that.
I got you one better.
Come on
Oh
here.
Lord.
Now
Ah!
she ready. Come on, belly up.
All right. I'm belly up. I'm belly up. That's a tall belly, baby.
Yes.
Hey, yeah. That's a tea belly.
Come on,
Flat,
Patricia belly.
flat. We need to have a belly contest.
Oh no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing
No.
that.
Okay, now I'm willing to show my belly. Okay, Lord have mercy. Today, I'm telling you, today has been a great day. I had a lot of fun. I did. I really did. I got several people from the team that they called. This working from home is the bomb.
Yeah, it
We
is.
enrolled people. I mean, and people were so excited to learn that they can work from home. They can set up a pickup from the post office that they want. They don't even have to go to the post office. Your products delivered from the company. And today it was just fun seeing people reaction to that. Oh, where y'all
Yes.
been? I didn't know you was out here. I said, I'm so glad you didn't know, because if you know, you'd already be in. So I'm glad. I'm glad you didn't know. So I just shared with them. We just have fun every day, making people life great. And there's nothing wrong with that, because when you help people, see, they make money off you anyway, anytime, anyway. So all of a sudden we're in a business, health and wealth business. Oh, you taking advantage of people? No, we're doing the same thing Johnson and Johnson doing, all the people out there doing. We're doing the same thing they're doing. Only we're having fun and we're giving them back. I told a lady today, I said, will you be willing to pay it forward once you get to a certain? She said, yes. I said, that's what we're going to do. We're going to help some people. We're going to reach out and touch some people. That I looked at these people on the news today being put out of their house. Had they had a second income with Tava, they wouldn't be put out. And I'm not downing them, don't misunderstand me. But you try to tell people you need another income coming in, something residual. That rent come every month. Every month your
Mhm.
rent come.
Right.
Why not have
Absolutely.
something coming in to pay that rent and you don't have to worry about it?
Yep.
It makes a
That's definitely
difference.
true.
If you only made enough money to pay
Mm-hmm.
your rent, that's one less thing you got to worry about. You may not want
Right.
to get rich, okay? God knows I don't know why, but I do understand there are people going around saying I don't want to be rich. See, because they're only thinking about themselves. When you get money, God
Mm-hmm.
don't give you money for you; He give it to
That's
pass
good.
through you.
Right.
Wow.
Through you to help build the kingdom. So when you hear a person say, I don't want to be rich, do you have enough money to go build an orphanage in Africa? Do you have enough
Mm-hmm.
money to help these people that are being evicted in Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Then you don't have enough money.
That's
And
right.
Wow.
when we get our stuff off our mind, we can do a whole lot together. We can.
So true.
And that's why I can talk about Tom all
We know.
listen.
We know you can.
And I'm glad.
Lifesaver. Got my belly back, and
All right, belly
I'm
bag.
excited. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Every morning I wake up, I say, what are you gonna do today? What would you love to do? And if you had everything you wanted and
Mm-hmm.
can go wherever you want, what would you do? And I would love to help people. I
Mm-hmm.
would love to do anything more different. I got all the clothes in the world. I can't wear no more shoes. I don't want to go out. Okay, even people going, I ain't ready yet. I ain't ready yet. No, I just ain't ready. I ain't ready to
Absolutely.
step back out. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I go from my bed to my office to all of 10 steps.
Mm.
And
Right.
y'all see every time you call, I have the TV on. So I'm watching the US Open while I'm working all day, talking, helping Serena win. Today I
Helping her
had to
win.
help that other
Helping
little
her
young
win.
girl. You know what I'm saying? I keep my racket so I can help them win. Tomorrow Serena plays again. So it's just nice to not be on a time clock.
Yes,
I get
freedom.
up,
Oh
I go
yeah.
walk
Freedom.
freedom.
Absolutely.
What would you do? That's the question I wanted to ask y'all today. What does freedom look like to you? I wake up in the morning, I walk 5 miles, I don't have to rush nowhere, I don't have to be
Mm-mm.
nowhere. And then when after I come back and take a shower, and now I get up at 4:30, okay? I have my prayer, I get on a prayer call. I'm on a prayer call to about 8:30 or 9. I go walk. While I'm walking, I'm on my prayer call. When I come home, I take my shower, and then I lay back down because I start reading my Bible again. I watch Kenneth Copeland, I watch Creflo Dollar, Joyce Miles, you understand?
Freedom.
I
Mm-hmm.
did,
Freedom.
yes. And then I fall asleep. And then I say, what time is it? 10 o'clock. Do I want to go to work at 10? Or do I want to go at 11? Or do
That's
I want
freedom for
to
real. I love that. That's really
Freedom.
freedom. What does that mean for you, Pastor Tammy? What is freedom for you?
Wow. Freedom is absolutely doing what I want to do when I want to do it. Freedom to be able to, give back without looking at the bank account, without questioning, do I have enough? Just living a life of abundance to the point where I can be a blessing to others. I can, live the life that God designed and created me to live, because He designed and created us to live an abundant life, to live in the
Right.
overflow, to have more than enough, not to just get by, none of that. And so to me, just total freedom to be able to live my dreams, be a blessing to other people, to not want for anything, to lack nothing, because that's our birthright and
Come on.
inheritance, to
Mhm.
not lack anything. Psalm
Anything.
23 says, the Lord is my shepherd. I
I
have
shall not
everything
want.
I need.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so freedom to me is all that.
Yes. All
Good.
that.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And you,
That's
Dr.
good.
V?
For me, freedom is being able to educate a generation of young people in entrepreneurship without any thought for finances, without any thought of how the bills are going to get paid, and being able to invest in their businesses so that they can truly have their businesses, get their businesses going, take them on trips, have them travel, have them live that millionaire lifestyle, even as children, so they can experience it,
That's
taste
right.
it, and get the drive necessary to get there. Not give it to them, but give them the experience enough so that they get the drive and they say,
Yeah.
hey, I want that life. And they go to work.
That's
to create it.
Yes, to get it.
That's
Yes.
good. That's good. And what about you,
Yes.
Michelle?
Freedom means to me, I have two special needs daughters, and they are doing online schooling, and I have been able to pay someone to come in and do school with them because I cannot.
Amen.
But because it's a whole nother deal. But it's given me the
Yeah.
opportunity to do things for my children, and I can make sure that they are at home, they are safe, they are online. I have someone that we've hired to come in, and without the freedom, the financial freedom to do that, I would be at the mercy of this virus.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's so true. And
Freedom.
that's, same for me is being able to know that whenever I want something, I can do it. Wherever I want to go, I can go. Whomever I choose to bless in the process, I
Yes.
can. And
Yes.
bringing people the opportunity to do the same thing. Like, that's what freedom is. No one telling me, no, you can't do that. Oh, girl, you know how much that costs? Like, none of
Right.
those things are ever an issue for me. Like, that's what true freedom is being able to do what God puts you on this earth to do. Because there are a lot of us who have great purposes. We all have a purpose, but
Right.
most people don't know what it is, and or have the funds or the will or the
Yes.
time to go out there and actually live out their purpose. So freedom is being able to have the lifestyle that you write on your own terms. So listen, y'all, we literally, I mean, the time goes by so fast. We have 4 minutes left. 4 minutes
Wow.
left. This is
Wow.
how I would like us to end our show. Now, we have to keep this for like 30 seconds each. Okay, so you got one with the glasses. I want you all to share 30 seconds of you sharing something about yourself that no one will probably know. Anybody? 30 seconds before the time runs out.
I'm very sensitive.
Mm,
Oh,
I
wow.
am very sensitive. People don't think I am. And I am representing Pastor Sean right now.
okay, I see you. Yes. Yes, we miss you, Pastor Sean.
Hey, Pastor Sean, you still here?
Yes. All right, who's next?
Don't be shy.
Let's say I don't know. As a kid, so a lot of people see me today now as I am. But as a kid, I grew up with low self-esteem. I was overweight. I was dark skinned. I had short nappy hair, and I didn't value myself. I didn't think I was enough for a long time, even to my early adult years. I had really really low self esteem, and I didn't think much of myself. So when now people see me today, they're like, "No, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding." But that's something that people may not know about
Wow.
me. Yeah.
Wow.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
I would say the thing that they don't know about me is I was a licensed foster home when I was single, which was more than a notion. But my 12-year-old twins that I have actually were my foster babies, and I
Oh,
adopted them.
wow. Wow.
Wow.
That's
Awesome.
awesome.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Wow.
I don't know. Everybody knows everything about me. Because I tell everybody. I just tell them, honey. I
You
tell
got,
them,
you got one thing we don't know. You got one thing we don't know.
listen, godmother, and I'm going to have to hold it. Okay. Something that people don't know about me. A lot of people, they see me now, and I'm always talking about, oh, I don't cook. I'm not cooking. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any of that. What a lot of people don't know is I can cook for real, for real. Like, I'm an amazing cook. I just don't know how to do it. So, yes.
Awesome. So now for me, whelp, there are I can definitely relate to Pastor Tammy, because like you, I was very 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 shy. I could not look people in the eye at all. I had very low self-esteem also. But one thing that I guess, well, I guess that's one thing. I don't have to say anything else. I just said it. So yeah, I was like Pastor like Pastor Tammy, very shy, very, had low self-esteem. And people don't believe me now, but I was the same way too. And so the beautiful thing about that is we still have to say you don't know who somebody is or what they've gone through just by looking at
Yes.
them.
Right.
And in spite of having those pasts where you're sensitive or had low self-esteem or you have children who have disability, we've overcome many of the things that we've shared today, which is hope for somebody else watching to let you know that there is light at the end of your tunnel, especially in regards to finances. You maybe hear us talk about freedom and you want to be able to create a life where you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. Well, for you, I want to say you can do that by doing what we're doing, partnering up with Tava. In fact, in about 30 minutes exactly, our diamond leader, Mr.
Yes.
Clayvon Browning,
Yes.
will be doing our T.O.P presentation, sharing with you how we are literally changing lives, not just our own, but lives of so many other people with this opportunity called Tava. And you want to be here to see how you can make an extra $1,000 a week, a day, a month. Really, hey, it's up to you. But literally come on at www.diamond120.com at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us. Come on and let us know you watched us today. And we have a special gift for you. So if you come on right now and you come at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at www.diamond120.com and say you watched Happy Hour, we have a gift for you. So go ahead, do that. And listen, ladies, it's time for us to go. But we will be back here on Monday. And so, any final remarks, ladies?
Have a great weekend. Have a Tom-alicious weekend. Church, don't forget. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't forget to worship Sunday. Be careful. Tom-alicious. If you go
Yes.
out and celebrate the holiday, please wear a mask and keep
Yes.
your distance. Let's
Yes,
don't let what
absolutely.
happened for the 4th of July repeat. Okay? So, like you
Amen.
say, we are our first responder. Let's be the first responder of ourselves.
That's
And
right.
don't
Absolutely.
bring it home to your family. So, have a great weekend. Stay safe. Wear your mask. I know it's going to be hot out there, but you got to wear your mask. You got
All
to wear your
right,
mask.
y'all. Thank you for joining us. Ladies, thank you so much. See
Bye.
y'all next week.